Yo, what's going on, guys? So, just wanted to make this video to talk about things, the future of the game, rewards, and I think Kabam, there's been a lot of hate, a lot of negativity, a lot of shade thrown at Kabam's way, understandably so, with the launch of Battlegrounds and just how terrible the reward structure was. But they seem to be extremely receptive in the CCP. I'm very excited for the next set of changes to get announced and to see what they are and everything, the numbers. Very excited to see that. What's the next step there? But until we see that, I think Kabam is doing a really good job in other areas of the game. They are really stepping it up, in my opinion, and I'm proud of them. Now, I don't work for Kabam, you know, I feel like I have to say this every single video, which is honestly ridiculous. But at the end of the day, you know, I'll call Kabam out when they do something I don't like, or I think if they're doing something wrong. And I'll also give them a pat on the back when they're doing something really good. Because, man, I've honestly heard this, and I think it was the analogy was based on like a professional sports team, right? Where if you focus on the negatives, like when they mess up and everything like that, it doesn't help increase the performance nearly as much as when you focus on the positives, positive reinforcement. You know, when they make the good plays, you tell them good job, keep it up, that type of thing. Positive reinforcement, man, is what yields better results. It's proven. It's literally proven. And so I like to stay positive. I find it just so much better for my own mental health and well-being in general, especially when it comes to this game. Things can get a little toxic. And so I've seen this, and just kudos to Kabam. I want to talk about it, really show you guys how incredible these rewards are. And Kabam's finally stepping it up to a level of realistic reward releases, which is even better than my expectations. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first, let's touch on Act 8. So we already kind of went over these rewards because they were leaked, and the leak is absolutely correct. Which the leak looked almost too good to be true. So we're getting a 3 to 4 rank up gem. And guys, I feel like this isn't being emphasized enough. Like this is huge. Kabam did not have to put this in here. The fact that they did, I think, is just an extremely good sign, and especially this as well. This is huge, man, because in the past, Kabam has misstepped when reaching the next level of power in the game. You know, when we had rank 3s, 6-star rank 3s, it was horrible. They just gave out random fragments for months and months and months, and it was just totally up to RNG which catalyst you formed first. And some guy that just got lucky and bought more deals than other people getting these random fragments just happened to form a mutant one first. And then we saw the first ever rank 3 in the game, and it was a sunspot. And it's just due to RNG, some random guy getting the random catalyst, taking up a champ. It was just all RNG. And it's just, that's not the way the release of the next level of power should be. That's not how it should be implemented. And it should also not be focused on paywalls to get there. You know, it's totally fine that, you know, once rank 5s are out and everyone has at least like one or the ability to get one, then you can start monetizing it more. Sure, that's totally fine. But the first one should be able to be earned through content in the game. And Kabam needs to get back to that, because that's how it was for 5-star rank 5s. Way back in the day, Act 5, you 100% that, you get the tier 5 basics that you need, and you could take up any 5-star of your choice. And it was wonderful. It was awesome. I think I took up, it was Blade or Stark Spidey back then, and it was like that was how it should have been. But then, you know, the Kabam has just been steering away from, you know, the gameplay route and just focusing on the monetization route, which is not good and not healthy for the game. And it's created this massive gap. So to see Kabam finally like adjusting this process, it's wonderful to see, man. And as someone who has been here for 5 years, seeing Kabam make all the mistakes they've made, but also the right choices, like, this is so good to see. This is huge, man. This is so huge. And the fact that, you know, it's selectable, you can choose the class that you want. This is everything, man. This is everything. This is huge. This is a major sign and a really good step in the right direction. And these rewards just overall are incredible. So for just initial completion, you get half of each one of these catalysts, which is great. We're getting some Sig Stones. Got some 6-star shards. It's about 4.5 million gold. Some people were saying, you know, to see more. Of course, I'd love to see more, but I think it's still a healthy amount. It's definitely enough to take a champ to rank 4, from rank 3 to rank 4 at least. So, you know, at least it covers the cost of utilizing this gem. And a 6-star awakening gem. Seeing this in here just made me so happy. I've been waiting to see 6-star awakening gems since like 6.3. So 6.3, 6.4, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, 7.4. Since all of those chapter releases, I had been hoping to see a 6-star awakening gem. And I had just lost faith. And then here, finally. So it's so good to finally see that as well. Again, steps in the correct direction. And then another 30,000 shards. So it seems that Kabam is going down the route of giving us the choice what to do with our shards instead of giving us 6-star nexuses, which I would still like to see a 6-star nexus, but you know, with now that we have the dual class crystals, it's good to see them just giving out more bulk shards so that, you know, we can target what we want. And so we got 50,000 6-star shards here, and then we also have the path rewards, and there's 2,000 on each, 2,000 on a path, and that's 2 of these in each quest. So that's another 24,000 shards. So we're getting 74,000 6-star shards, which is essentially 5 featured 6-star crystals if you want to go that route. It's a lot of shards, and you can make the choice. You can go for whatever you want. Dual class crystals, features, basics. It's all up to you, which is really great. As far as the other path rewards, you know, nothing crazy. Some units, a little bit of gold here and there as well. There is some more gold. But yeah, nothing else really crazy. T2A and T5B, but yeah, no other rank formats. But yeah, so Act 8 rewards looking incredible. I think Kabam really outdid themselves on this one. I have not been this excited about rewards for new content since Variant 1. So Variant 1 and 8.1, literally the only 2 instances in my MCOC career where I've been this like blown away by the rewards and stoked. And I can't wait to 100% at day 1. I'm so excited. And then we also have more rewards to look at here. So we have Alliance War. So currently, the Alliance War rewards are one of the most underwhelming things in the entire game. And it's the major reason why Season 36 of Alliance War was the least competitive season, probably of all time, for War. Just nobody cared. Or some people cared. Majority of people did not care. I did not care. It didn't matter. Really, the rewards were so insignificant. Like it did not matter. But now these rewards are insane, dude. These Kabam promised a big reward update, and yeah, they did not miss. They delivered. So, and the crazy thing about these rewards, man, is Masters 11 to 10, you're good. Like just Masters and you're good. So I'm just gonna take as the roads for Masters like 11 to 20. So we're seeing more tier 6 class catalysts, which is unexpected. I didn't think we were gonna see that. Honestly, it feels like a little bit too soon, if anything, but that's fine. They are just random fragments, so it is just going to be a case of, you know, you can't really control what you get. You're just going to start earning some fragments towards some classes. So I think that is good. It's not that much. Even if you place Masters 1, it's 25% or so. Best case scenario, you get lucky. You get the class you want. You place number 1 in Masters. You're only halfway to 1 catalyst. And it's probably going to be more than 1 catalyst to take a champ up anyway. So, yeah. And you need to get lucky on that too. But, so for just Masters, we have 67,000 tier 3 alpha fragments and 85,000 tier 6 basic fragments. That is a crap load of rank 4 mats compared to what we were, dude, compared to what it was right now. Like, just to put it into perspective, dude, like, look at the current rewards for Masters, just top 20. It's 6,700 and 8,500. Now, they literally got multiplied by 10. These rewards literally got a 10 times multiplier. Like, that is insane. That is actually insane. It went from 6,750 to 67,500. Increased the rewards tenfold. Like that should put into perspective how underwhelming these rewards are, but also like this is a massive reward increase. Massive. Like holy crap, dude. And that's not all. Like that's not even the best part in my opinion. It gets better. So we also have 50,000 6-star shards, which is great. A very healthy, hearty amount. Let's see, for Master Top 20 before, it was only 40,000, so an extra 10k. But you were also getting a Nexus. And now, instead of getting a 6-star Nexus crystal, you're getting 2 Nexus crystals, and they're class-based. That is incredible. That is incredible. It's so good to see these class-based 6-star Nexus crystals be more available through content means, again, instead of monetization means. Because for the past years, really the only way to get these 6-star class Nexus crystals was to spend money. Like I had opened a ton of 6-star class Nexus crystals, and Brian had opened like none, because there was just they weren't really available for free to play players. You know, you had to, they were either locked behind unit offers or just money offers. So it's really good to see these in here, man. These 6-star class Nexus, and 2 of them, not just 1, 2 of them. That's probably my personal favorite part of the rewards buff. It's gonna make end of season rewards opening way more exciting for you guys and for me. So it's gonna make those videos better. It's gonna make me like work harder in the season as well to try to get these rewards. And yeah, I just really love the 6-star class Nexus crystals. And then we also have some tier 5 class catalyst fragment selectors, which is to me like the thing that I care least about, because I have like 8 tier 5 class catalyst just crystals just waiting. Like I have way too much tier 5 class. Like I have more tier 5 class catalyst than tier 4 class catalyst for like the rank of power that they give, you know? It's crazy. It's weird. I just have so much of that resource. But then we're also getting 5 tier 5 basics, which is pretty great, but still no tier 2 alpha. Looks like that's only in platinum, but that's fine. That's fine. Tier 5 basic has become a much bigger focus than tier 2 alpha, especially now that we have rank 4s, because I believe it takes 5 tier 5 basics to take a champ up to rank 4, and no tier 2 alpha cost at all. So yeah, these rewards, man, are absolutely phenomenal. I think Kabam just really crushed it on the rewards for Alliance War, for Act 8, and they've promised that they're gonna keep updating the Alliance War season rewards like more on a more schedule based, because before it's just sporadic. These rewards are garbage, they're way past the times, and then Kabam updates them and it's just massive buff. So instead of, you know, them being irrelevant for months at a time and then getting a massive buff and becoming the new focus, which every couple seasons, a small incremental buff, and I think that's perfect. That's what we need. That's what we need in every area of the game. But it's a really good start. I think Kabam has finally, I don't know, I feel like they're finally just not being so stingy with rewards. That's what it feels like. That's what it's felt like for a long time. Kabam's being stingy with it, and, you know, not wanting to give it out for doing content, and instead just trying to sell all that good stuff. So I'm just really happy to see the game kind of being steered more into a gameplay route instead of just the whole monetization route. You know, spending should get you ahead, but it shouldn't win the race, you know? So, yeah, I just wanted to make this video to really talk about these rewards. I think this is a really good sign, and it honestly kind of restores some faith in the future of the game for me. And once Battlegrounds get fixed, like, the game is is going to be just a powerhouse. Like if Battlegrounds can get fixed so that the community is happy with it, plus all these other positive changes, I think the game is going to be in the best state it's been in a long time. Then we'll just have some bugs to fix, and then we're about to have a well-oiled machine, man. We're getting close, I think. We are really on the right track. Kabam just needs to fix a few more things, man, and I think this game is going to be years to come. So I really hope, that's my hope, and I think steps are being taken. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what you think of the Act 8 rewards, the Alliance War Season rewards, the future of the game. Because if we take a quick look at 7.4, you can see the rewards, like, just a massive step up. Like, this was where we were left off with the last, like, chapter type of rewards. And so, like, the rank format increase is insane. It's so good to see. Plus the Awakening Gems, more Sigstones, more Shards. It's just wonderful. So, very interested to hear you guys' feedback on all this. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. That's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.